So when I went on the Setting Up My Business course, I'd already had some training with Business Wales, which was funded by Welsh Government. But I found the Setting Up the Business course very focused on the coaching business, which was hugely useful for me. Lots of tips and tricks in terms of how to avoid some of the mistakes that Laura was kind enough to share with us, mistakes that she'd learned from that enabled us to avoid making those mistakes for us in our own business. And what I found really useful about the Setting Up the Business course was that there was a process that you could follow already suggested for you that you could tailor to suit your own business needs. So hugely useful and very valuable, particularly setting up a coaching business.
The setting up and running a successful business for me was a great insight into the mistakes that Laura's made previously. So we got to learn real stuff that she had been there, done that, tried it, tested it, do this, don't do that. It's enabled me to go home from the training room and put into place all the things that I've taught. It's enabled me to take a quiet hour or 6 to sit down and plan exactly what is my business going to look like, how can I grow that business, how can I expand that business, and actually make my business a success. We went through everything from social media to web design. We played around with some photography, we did some video lives, we talked about cash flow. Oh, there's so much I could tell you. It was ram-packed, bursting out the sides. It was well worth doing.
I'm now getting a lot of inquiries. We get a lot of telephone calls. We're doing as much as we possibly can now to be out there.
It's about, the foundations you need to know before you set a business. Now I'm moving forward and my website is ready to be launched. I'm now starting to write a book. I just feel like I've got my life in my hands, and it's for me now to grab it and do with it what I can. And I know I can, because Laura installs in you this belief that you can do this, and I have clients now, and it's just, my first client was like, wow, I've got a client, and now it's, wow, when can I fit you in?
I definitely recommend the Setting Up Your Business course. It just takes you to that next level. You're not having to do the research yourself and find out the best way of doing something. You've got a tried and tested business method that is yours for the taking should you want to take it from the business course.